obscene, sipping bootleg gin, living life mean, jazz in our veins and chaos on our mind. We're a bunch of foul-mouthed misfits, one of a kind. So raise your glass high, let the debauchery unfurl. In this wild, dirty jazz joint, we own the damn world. In a smoke-filled dive with a sax moans low, I strode in like a shit-stained rebel ready to blow. The dame at the bar flashed a wicked, crooked smile, a saucy little vixen who could drive any bastard wild. I slammed into a booth with half a brain and full of booze, yelling, "Fuck your society, let's light this place for the views." As the trumpet howled and the bass thumped hard, I spilled my guts in vulgar tales, scarred and scarred. Fuck the rules, baby, we're raw and obscene. Sipping bootleg gin, living life mean, jazz in our veins and chaos on our mind. We're a bunch of foul-mouthed misfits, one of a kind. So raise your glass high, let the debauchery unfurl. In this wild, Donny jazz joint, we own the damn wild. Then Dirty Bob crashed in with a beat so grim, a bastard goes from jazz's past crew to the brim. I traded nasty insults for the sly-ass tune. Every bass slap hit harder than a pissed-off monsoon. Lady locked that badass wink from the haze, while I dished out profanity in a wide, reckless blaze. We danced with drunken fiends in a filthy, unruly spree, spinning yarns of wild nights and unchained anarchy. Well, listen up, you filthy cats, don't you dare pretend we're just a rowdy gang of drunks who'll fuck up till the end. In the clamor of chaos, every note's a sinful call to the raw, unapologetic, and the damned who stand tall. So bare your soul, raise your middle finger to the night. Embrace the crew, the profane, let's fuck up right. Fuck the rules, baby, we're raw and obscene. Sipping bootleg gin, living life mean, with jazz in our veins and in devilish high revolt. We're the unruly kings in this grand filthy joke.
Step right up, cats and cool kids. Tonight's tale's about rebellion, embarrassment, and the sweet satisfaction of poetic justice. Grab your drink and lean in close. The past is about to get hilariously unhinged.
Back in the day, school was my daily stage, but the principle of misery penned a cruel page. Mrs. Cunningham, known the summit smooth meat, locked the loo and turned my need into defeat.
I pleaded like a stray in a storm of academic disdain, but her cold, stern rule left me in excruciating pain.
So there I sat, mortified and betrayed, pants-soaked in shame as my dignity decayed.
Soon after my dear mother and a raging stepdad arrive, their furious volatiles the jazz riffs beat to revive.
Oh, life's a wild melody, a syncopated disaster. Sometimes you're the target of fate's cruel, twisted laughter. In the minor key of humiliation, the chords hit far too deep, but every sour note ignites a rebel's heart, refusing to leap. So I took that ache, that cursed stain on my soul, and tuned it to a tune that'd render the past whole.
Time marched on with the beat of quiet defiance,
till the day I brewed my clever, vengeful alliance. Mrs. Smooth Meat strutted in like a queen of control, but I had my own symphony about to take its toll. With a flourish of mischief and a sip of bitter brew, I spill her steaming coffee and act both brazen and true. Liquid laughter stained her tailored attire, a metaphor for all her pricks who quench my fire.
that wicked splash was art, a rebellion in a cup, drenching the stain of a tyrant who'd never let me lift up.
In the hollow hells of juvenile plague, where rules were rigid and wrong felt right, Mrs. Smoothmeat denied me relief so plain. Left me shame-stained and driving my stepdad insane. So here's to the misfits who take their bitter and turn it sweet. In a world where humiliation and humor serendipity meet. morning sunshine, it's another tragic day where I get chauffeured to school and still starve anyway. Mama said, baby, grab breakfast at the place, but the door slammed shut right in my hungry ass face. See, I'm last off the bus like a kid on parole, watching breakfast fade while they shut every roll. No cereal at home, just dust in the bowl. My stomach sang jazz solos out of control. The cafeteria lady was colder than sweet, like you're late again, baby, no eggs, no treat. I begged for a bite, just a crust, just a taste, but the only thing I got was humiliation and waste. I was starving like Marvin, piss off and me, hunger making me sweat like the tubing heat. I've seen I could have eaten chalk or a shoe or a desk, but no, just math class and this ache in my chest. Ain't no breakfast for a motherfucker like me. Door shut, bell rings, and food was salty. I'd hunger pains like jazz riffs blowing through my core. Just wanted toast, not a fucking war. Ain't no breakfast up the ground on the glare. Trying to learn fraction with my stomach laid bare. The bus driver tried, he held the door with pride. Trying to learn fraction with my stomach laid bare. The bus driver tried, he held the door with pride. I sold my mom, she said, eat there, don't skip. But mama, they locked me out like I murdered the script. No Pop-Tarts, no milk, no sugary green. Just me in first period, ready to fucking scream. Ain't no breakfast for a motherfucker like me. Door shut, bell rings, now I'm food yeast and salty. Got hunger pains like jazz riffs blowing through my core. Just wanted toast, not a fucking lord. Ain't no breakfast, just a growl and declare. Trying to learn fractions with my stomach laid there. By lunch I was wild and ready to brawl over cold-ass nuggets in a fruit cup the size of a golf ball. Steal your applesauce mug or lunch tray. Sucker food pyramid, I needed calories today. If justice had flavor, I'd eat that too. With a side of open the fucking door stew.
Gather round, cool cats and wicked misfits. Tonight's story soaked in bourbon irony and neon lights, a tale where society's bullshit gets tossed like a stray bowling ball. Strap in, cause here we go. In the slick neon lane where the gutter meets the stars. A drunken puffin whales calling me out like a busted car.
Hey, fatty.
He slurs like a bitter note in a wildwood song, crashing through society's bullshit. Damn, we don't belong. Verse 1, the monument rolls in this hollow taller strikes when I saw stuff philosopher ambles, overthrowing jives like spikes.
These words, heady as whiskey.
Cut deeper than a sharp refrain, mocking my girls with metaphors that paint society's disdain.
Here's a walking,
Talking satire, a carnival of crude intent, while I'm stuck as the punchline of a joke that's bitterly spent. Here's drunk
laughter echoes off the polished lane so slick.
a reminder that in life's alley, everyone's a target for a kick. Hey now, listen here. Life's a wild, twisted ball. We're all straight pins waiting for that savage call in the maze of human folly. Each jab's a punch of truth, a mirror cracked by society, scoring the fountain of youth.
Raise your glass, embrace the mockery and the grind. Cause in this cosmic comedy, we're all losing our minds.
These insults are like sour riffs, a melody of cruel fun.
Mocking my way as if my phone was written and the stars undone.
Yeah, in his crude commentary, there's a mirror to our mess. A drunken sermon on excess, our modern state of stress. We're all weighed down by irony, burdened by our past, in a bowling alley of existence where every role's built to last.
Soft, fading sax solo with whispered final words, purple. Soft.
This song's about Bernie the crappy dude who ruined my trust. Worked with me for years, but his service was total fucking bust. I'm laying it all out in raw language, no bullshit or disguise.
Bernie turned professional help into a living hell. Cause anxiety every day. His incompetence sure did swell. At the bowling alley I fell off the ramp. In my wheelchair he did nothing but smirk, leaving me hurt without a care. Then a drunk bitch insulted me for my damn weight on that floor. Bernie said, I don't wanna talk about it, and bolted out the door. He even told me to keep quiet from my mom. What a fucking disgrace. I'm done with Bernie's games, his cocky, dangerous lies. No more secrets, no more shame. I'm cutting off his ties. Bernie was a jerk, so now he don't work. I can see the truth in every hurt. Bernie was a jerk, so now he don't work. No more trust, just lessons learned from the dirt. At my own home, that asshole thought he ruled the game, beating me at PlayStation, destroying in all respect and name, playing games with my life like it was a fucking joke. Now I'm calling him out, this fiery meant to be stoked. Bernie was a jerk, so now he don't work. I can see the truth in every hurt. Bernie was a jerk, so now he don't work. No more trust, just lessons learned from the dirt. I fired that prick and reclaimed my life with no regret. No longer chained by his bullshit, I won't ever forget how he risked my safety and lied to hide his fucking shame. I'm free from Bernie's terror and I'm done playing his game. This is my final word on a man who broke the code. Step right up, brother. Lean in close and listen here. I got a tale so naughty it'll tickle up your ear. A slick swinging jig about a rubber at your door. Woke this morning, yawned real wide, stretched my bones with flair. Saw something shiny on the stoop, caught me unawares. A crimson little package, sealed like secret mail. My first thought, damn, bro, who don't ride that rail? Could be your date gone wild or a prankster's dirty trick. Maybe Cupid's latex arrow ready to do the quick. Whatever snapped that letter, it's bawdy as can be. There's a condom on your door, someone's gearing up for more. Slip that rubber on, boy, yeah. Get ready to explore. There's a condom on your door. I grabbed my trumpet, blew a note. Hey, come see this score. You stumbled out in boxers, eyes wider than before. Said, bro, I ain't prepared for this freaky souvenir. I laughed so hard, nearly dropped my morning beer. There's a condom on your door, someone's gearing up to more. Slip that around, boy, yeah. your door. Maybe it's from Heather or that nurse next door. Maybe it's revenge for snoring like a rhino's roar. Could be a love note in latex, slick as midnight jazz. Whatever it's about, it sure kicks my morning's ass. So pseudo sweater under that prude it's bore. Life's a wild hopscotch, grab your rubber off the floor. Swing that door wide open, let the rivalry soar. Pack your pride and monkey around, no reason to be poor. Remember, brother dearest, there's a condom on your door.
Well, I checked in, hoping for help, not a funeral plan. Told them I needed support, not a chemical van. But the docs had a script and the staff said just take it. Now I'm floating through hell with a smile, can't fake it. They had me doped like a jazz cat hitting the pike. 2 pills in the morning, 4 more at night. Doctor 1 said this'll calm your brain. Doctor 2 dropped a med that numbed the pain. Didn't talk, didn't move, just stared at my shoes, pissing myself while they asked about mood cues. I told the nurse something's fucking off, I feel broke. She just laughed and said it's the state-approved dose. It's a state-funded overdose, smiling in your sleep. A slow jazz death where the meds run deep. If mom didn't come, I'd be 6 feet low. So here's my song for the system, kiss my asshole. State-funded overdose, ain't that neat? Stuffed me with pills and forgot I could speak. I wasn't crazy, just stuck in a trap. But they'd rather throw pills than give a real map. Slurred speech, quick and breather, real slow. So they said he's falling, just let him go. I was 20-something with a full-grown scream, but they treated me like some lab rat dream. They called it care, I call it abuse. Trying to sedate me like I'm stayed on juice. If you ain't rich, they drug you fast. Just keep you quiet, hope you don't last. I was this close to being a headline stat. Disabled man dies, well fuck all that. Thanks to my folks I escaped that mess. Now I sing this tune in my Sunday best. It's a state-funded overdose, smiling in your sleep. A slow jazz death where the meds run deep. If mom didn't come, I'd be 6 feet low. So here's my song for the listener. Kiss my asshole, state-funded overdose, ain't that neat? Stuffed me with pills and forgot I could speak. So raise a glass to the bureaucrats blind. They almost killed me, but I slipped the line. Now I'm free, still cussing, still loud, with the jazz band swinging and carrying proud. A toast to survival and a chorus that knows I survived the state-funded overdose.
Started with the Vans, some busted AC, sweating like a steak on the skillet at 3. I was fresh from therapy, sore and half zoned, just trying to get home, but baby I should have known. The driver looked back, said, where do we go? I said, shit, I don't know, try left real slow. She asked again, I shrugged the flesh, take that road there, yeah, the one past the bear. We passed 4 barns, a silo, and a lake. She said, you sure? I said, I think, but I could be fake. Next thing I know, we're rolling through trees. Son says, welcome to Fairhaven, bitch please. I had us lost like socks in the laundromat spin, trying to find home, but kept driving deeper in. She cursed under breath, slamming the brakes as I mapped out routes like a drunk with high stakes. We got lost, taking scenic detours to nowhere, with me shouting turn left like I fucking knew where. She trusted my guesses, now she's deep in regret, and I'm in the back Sweating bullets and wet, we got lost. Hit the farmland, hit despair. Should've just dropped me at the county fair. Phone dead, no GPS, no map to be seen. Driver looks stressed like this kid's maybe 12. What the hell does he mean? I thought you knew, she said with the moan. I said, lady, I don't even pay my phone. We hit a detour sign, took a sharp wrong bends. All the same damn cow. At least 5 times again. Finally she pulled over, breathing real hard. Called up my parents like she was pulling to get out of jail car. We got lost taking scenic detours to nowhere. But me shouting turn left like I fucking knew where. She trusted my guesses, now she's deep in regret. And I'm in the back sweating bullets and wet. We got lost, hit the farmland, hit despair. Should've just dropped me at the county fair. She trusted my guesses, now she's deep in regret. And I'm in the back sweating bullets and wet. We got lost, hit the farmland, hit despair. Should've just dropped me at the county fair. My mom got on the line talking that loud. Told the driver he don't know shit. Stop asking him out loud. They mapped her out, got her back on track while I sank in my seat like a cheap-ass snack. An hour later, he pulled up at last. She didn't say bye, just floated fast. But me, I waved with a big dumb grin. Like, thanks for the ride, next time, let's not begin. I ain't no GPS, I'm just vibes and chaos. So if I say go left, that's your sign to get lost. Next time you drive me, make sure I pray. I'll carry snacks, we might be gone all day. So here's to lost vans and Fairhaven too, to confuse ass kids and drivers with no clue. Next time I ride, just hand me the aux, cause I may not know roads, but I sure talk a lot of box. So now you hurt me, no heather, no heather. Krishna, my muse, with that sly, mischievous sway, dancing on a thin line between love and disarray. I caught wind of whispered plots over late night gin, where Heather's sultry laughter began to seep under our skin. It wasn't just innocent chatter on a smoke-filled night. Their glances were syncopated missteps in the pale moonlight. But under the gleam of a neon sign and a trumpet's lonesome moan, something clashed offbeat in this affair that left me not alone. How mama said I don't ever, never want to hear about Heather again. I had a feeling they were trying to be more than just friends. Her mama said I don't ever, never want to hear about Heather again. I had a feeling they were trying to be more than just friends. In the smoky corridors of our love's cabaret, the truth spilled like a bad riff that just wouldn't go away. Krishna's secrets danced dangerously close to betrayal's tune, while Heather's name dripped like bitters under a crescent moon. Then came a warning from a high note out of nowhere, her mama's voice sharp as a snare drum in the midnight air. Keep that other chatter at bay or you'll pay the heavy price, she declared, a brass-clad admonishment turning temptation to ice. In this maze of jaded jazz and forbidden liaisons at play,
Every note of deceit drowned in the mother's fist say, I write a wild crooked melody with a roar instead of a whimper, knowing that in life's jazz club true love's the soul glimmer. So let the brass leg triumphantly over every sting and scheme, for even in betrayals but a chord I find the strength to redeem.
Mama said I don't ever wanna hit another heather again. I have a feeling they were trying to be more than just friends.
Phuncle out, button bashing like a pharaoh fiend. Controllers fly, rage unseen. His face redder than a boss baron screen. If his avatar dies, he'll torch your dreams. Control our arcs into the air. Shattering seams, swears more than sailors fueled by caffeine. Pulled over by cops on Need for Speed pursuit. Yells, that's bogus, man. No, they didn't catch me, brute. Lights flashing. He curses at red and blue. Fuck the law, echoes through. The camper kids froze dead in their tracks. He screams, kill that motherfucker, at pixel attacks. They thought some psycho had sprung from the cracks. It's P. Told me you can't game without that lamp on bright. Side lamp rule twisting my PlayStation light. Watching him rage is pure comedy gold. A grown man losing it uncontrolled. The raging gamer supreme tosses controllers, lives in a fever dream. Phuncle out, testosterone about to combust. Swears like a sailor in fury we trust. He conquers worlds but blows his mind. A beast unleashed by neon vines. You curse your mother if you loot his fire. Yeah, in his chaos beats a heart so raw.
Now gather round, folks, you ain't heard this yet. A tale of meth, love, and a busted brunette, where the Jeep flew fast and the drama flew faster. Uncle Rick's in town and here comes disaster. Sissy's hanging off the side of that Jeep. Rick hit the gas like he's trying to cheat sleep. Boom, she hit pavement like a thrown out bag. Snapped her leg loud like a flag at a snag. They'd argue in public, throw it out in stores. Neighbors took cover like this chemical war. She screamed, you don't love me, while tossing a phone. He said, I love meth more, leave me the fuck alone. Uncle Rick in a Jeep, flying down the street with a coke crack brain and no shoes on his feet. Sissy broke her leg and he broke the piece and rolled up to our place like a drug-fueled priest. Uncle Rick in a Jeep, running while the loose brought drama, speed, and a whole lot of abuse. He slammed through the door like a jazz man late. Sat at the table to vent high and irate. Ranted to my stepdad like a busted parade. Sniffing every word like the lines he laid. Then Sissy called and that phone went off. He yelled, what the fuck do you want? All pissed and soft. She screamed in return, don't talk to my brother. He said, fuck you, you ain't my mother. He showed up again in a random ass van. Then a busted out truck, then Pontiac sedan. Eyes bug wide, talking nonsense fast. Said alien stole his car like it was broadcast. Eventually he stopped showing up at the door, and peace returned. No yelling on the torch no more. Uncle Rick in the Jeep, riding down the street with a cold cracked brain and no shoes on his feet. Sissy broke her leg and he broke the piece, then rolled up to that place like a drug to a priest. Uncle Rick in the Jeep, running wild and loose, brought drama, speed, and a whole lot of use. So here's to making his twisted jazz, to meth-fueled stories and dramatic pizzazz. He's come on now, thank Christ for the bike. No more visits, no more earthquake. But if you see a jet swerving with the dew off his wick, just wave and whisper, that's Uncle Rick.
Out in Colorado where the mountains kiss the sky, I found myself one high-ass guy. Vision clear and pain disappearing like poof, from a little green miracle and a puff on the roof. First hit had me wheezing like a tuba in heat, coughed so hard I nearly flew out my seat. But damn, it was magic, my eyes saw light. Felt like jazz was playing through my soul that night. We passed that joint like communion bread, laughed till our eyes were tomato red. My health got better, my mood got loose. We brought peace like a jazz man's truce. All you assholes out here coughing without me, don't spark that shit unless I'm in the party. You know I bring the vibe, the snacks, the heat, so pass it this way, don't skip my seat. All you assholes out here coughing without me, I smell that skunk and I hear the wheeze. I'd hear the hacking from the back porch step, knew right away they were sparking the rep. I'd roll out shouting with a voice so loud, you think I scold in a stoned down crowd. Hey, don't be bogarting my leafy relief, that green held more than any big pharma thief. It's funny how we thick shit they couldn't touch, and the only side effect was laughing too much. It wasn't just smoke, it was memories made, family relief in a pine scent parade. We'd cough, we'd wheeze, then laugh till we cried, and in that cloud of haze, man, I came alive. All you assholes out here coughing without me, don't spark that shit unless I'm in the party. You know I bring the vibe, the snacks they eat, so pass it this way, don't skip my seat. All you assholes out here coughing without me, I smell that skunk and I hear the wheeze. So here's to the puffs, the porch, and the crew, to joints that heal and they gon' shit still new. From Colorado skies to that smooth green leaf, we found joy in smoke and a little aloof. And if you like one up, remember my plea, don't be coughing out back without me. Now Uncle Ray's house had a funky old vibe, couches from '84 and a Sega to jive. We were posted with our cousins, raising hell and noise, just a bunch of wild-ass pixelated boys. Then Aunt Barb slid in with a tray full of snacks. She had Ritz string cheese and some throwback tracks. She said with a grin, hand on her hip, knock yourselves out like it was a Vegas trip. We looked at each other like, what the fuck does that mean? Do we slam into walls or something unseen? We laughed so hard we nearly dropped the controller. I spit Pepsi through my nose and hit the sofa like a bowler. Knock yourselves out, that's what she said, with a snack tray crown and her hair all red. We were Sega kings, wreaking chaos and clout, and Aunt Barb smiled like, knock yourselves out, knock yourselves out. We'll still laugh to this day, best host ever in that 90s haze. We played Sonic like he owed us rent, taking turns like the weekend with heaven sank. Cousins running, chips flying, that living room roared. Even Uncle Ray laughed from behind the screen door. She brought in pudding like it was 5-star cuisine, said your boy's good with a smirk so serene. And every time we visited, it was just like that, Barb with the snacks and Ray with the laughs. It ain't always about big wild events, sometimes it's Ritz crackers and 16-bit dents. Laughter and love in a home full of care, with one badass aunt and say got a spare.
Knock yourselves out, that's what she said, with a snack tray crown and her hair all red. We were Sega kings, raising chaos and clout, and Aunt Barb smiled like, knock yourself out, knock yourself out. We still laugh to this day, best host ever in that 90s haze. So here's to Aunt Barb and that living room glow, where fun was free and the laughter would grow. If you hear someone shout it, don't you doubt, just grab that snack and knock yourself out. It was a lazy afternoon, not a worry in the air. Me and my brother peeking over Mom's chair. There on the table with her tidy ass scrawl was a shopping list and the weirdest note of all. We read down the list, milk, bread, and corn. Then we hit the top and let out a laugh so worn, 'cause written in ink like it came from her palm was 3 proud letters, chicken prom. Now we love her, but her handwriting's rough. Looks like a Dr. High off gas station stuff. She meant chicken parm, that much was clear, but we lost our minds and fell out of our chairs. Hey Ma, did you find a date for the chicken prom? Are you rolling up with poultry on your arm? Is he crispy? Is he spicy? Did he dance real smooth? Does he cluck when he's nervous? Does he make the first move? Hey Ma, did you wear a dress or an apron bomb? Either way, hope you turn heads at the chicken prom. She walked in the room like, what's so funny? We were both wheezing like our lungs would run, and we said, hey Ma, who are you taking to the ball? She said, what ball? And we lost all with a chicken prom. We shouted, holding up the list. She squinted, blushed, and said, you two can't resist. Now every time we see a rotisserie shell, we ask if she's bringing a +1 or fly at herself. Sometimes joy ain't in the plan, it's in the slip. Like a typo on paper, this flips the script. So we raise a toast with mozzarella charm to Ma and her magical chicken prom. Hey Ma, did you find a date for the chicken prom? Are you rolling up with poultry on your arm? Is he crispy? Is he spicy? Does he dance real smooth? Does he cluck when he's nervous? Does he make the first move? Hey Ma, did you wear a dress or an apron bomb? Either way, hope you turn heads at the chicken prom. Now every family's got memories at stake. Ours just happens to involve poultry real quick. So when dinner's served and the laughs are warm, we'll still be joking about that chicken prom. Yeah, chicken prom, baby, best title ever born. I put peanut butter on my crab rangoon. It tasted so good that I had to put more PB on my crab rangoon. It tasted so yummy, now you should too.